Hello, writers! Happy Friday! It's Friday! We learned that writers use signals this week. Now that we know our signals, we are going to use something called an editing checklist. Oh my goodness, that sounds crazy. It just means that writers edit their writing. A fancy word, edit. What does that mean? Edit means fix. So writers fix their writing. They edit their writing. So today in my writing, I want you to look and see if I have green uppercase capital letters in the beginning of my sentences. Do I have end marks like a period, question mark, or exclamation mark in red? Do I have finger spaces between each word? And did I spell my word wall words correctly? Okay, I want you to look at my writing right now.
All right, friends, for writing today, you need a pencil, a green crayon, and a red crayon. You notice that I've already finished my writing for today because today we are focusing on our editing checklist, which is at the bottom of your journal paper. Now, the first box says finger space. So I'm going to go back in my writing and make sure that I put a finger space in between each word. So let me reread my work. Ambulance. Last night we had, oh, those are two different words. So I need to make sure that I have a finger space in between those words. Last night we had to call the ambulance. My niece fell on the is not a word. It's supposed to be two separate words, so I need to make sure I put a finger space. My niece fell on the street and hit her head. She went to the hospital. The doctor said she has a concussion. So it looks like I have really good finger spaces, so I'm going to put a check mark in the box. That means I checked my finger spaces. The next box is for word wall words. I have to make sure my word wall words are spelled correctly. Let me see. Last night we had to as a word wall word, and so is we. Call the. Uh-oh, I need to use the word wall to help me spell the word the. Let's see. Okay, on the word wall it says the is spelled T-H-E. Okay, that looks much better. Last night we had to call the ambulance. My niece fell on the, I spelled it right there, street and hit her head. She went to the, wait a second, to is a word wall word. All right, I'm going to look on the word wall to see how to spell the word to. Oh, the word wall shows that to is spelled with an O. She went to the hospital. The doctor said she has a concussion. All right, I checked my word wall words, so I'm going to put a check mark in that box. The next box is for capital letters, the beginning of a sentence. So I'm going to get my green and make sure I have uppercase and green. Oh no, I didn't use any green in my writing today. Oh my goodness, I really need to fix it. The beginning of the sentence should be in uppercase capital L because that tells the reader to start reading. Last night we had to call the ambulance. Oh, I see an end mark, but I forgot to start my sentence with an uppercase letter. So I'm going to erase and try it again. Okay, that looks better. My niece fell on the street and hit her head. I see I put an uppercase letter here, so I'm going to make that green. She went to the hospital. She went to the hospital. Oh, so this sentence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. So I know that this is starting a new sentence. So I have to make it uppercase and green. The doctor said she has a concussion. All right, I'm going to put a check mark because I checked to make sure that my sentences start with capital letters. So let me see how many capitals I found. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means when I do my end marks, I should have 4 red end marks. Oh no! I didn't include any red in my writing. I need to make sure I have 4 red end marks. Last night, we had to call the ambulance. Oh, I did use an exclamation mark. My niece fell on the street and hit her head. Did you hear my voice stop there? That means I need a period. She went to the hospital. She went to the hospital. Did you hear my voice stop? That means I need a period. The doctor said she has a concussion. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end of that sentence. All right, I'm going to put a check mark in my box. All of my boxes have check marks. That means I fixed my work.
All right, writers, now it's your turn. You are going to use the editing checklist. I want you to check to make sure you have finger spaces in between each word, that you use the word wall to spell those words correctly, that you use a green crayon and an uppercase letter for your capitals at the beginning of your sentences. And I also want you to make sure you have end marks called punctuation, a period, question mark, or exclamation mark. And when you finish with that, guess what? It's the weekend. It's the weekend. If you're not sure what to write about, you can always write about what you want to do this weekend. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, writers. I'll see you on Monday.